Hey everybody, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. Today's power call. I'm here in South Carolina at my little sister's house. She has a daycare, so I'm out here doing the call. Visiting family. You say hello. Say hello. But yes, today's power call, you guys, you know that we are in March Money Madness now, all right, you guys? So I want you to understand that this is going to be a month full of us showing you, teaching you, and guiding you through financial literacy, understanding economic principles, and how to really grow and build your life and your business. All right, you guys, it's about investments. It's about learning the power of leverage and understanding what we're going to talk about today and what I've talked about before. But I just want to reiterate the eighth wonder of the world, you guys, okay? We have to understand compound interest, all right? Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. You need to understand that as you work, okay, and as you're continuing the little that you're doing over time, it will grow, it will amount, it will build, and you will look up and you will have a empire, okay, you guys? Rome was not built in a day, and we need to stop beating ourselves up. We need to stop telling ourselves we need to be here and there, and it's not even factual thoughts, okay, you guys? Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to get where you're trying to go and just like that. You know, it's not going to happen as a snap of the finger, okay? It's going to take patience. It's going to take resilience. It's going to take understanding how to continue even when you don't feel like it, okay? Because sometimes your emotions, all right, you guys, are not going to be there for this, all right? But you need to learn how to continue the fight. You need to learn how to continue the race, run the race that is before you, okay, you guys? So, compound interest. Compound interest, I wanted to look up the definition just to make sure that I explain it completely to you guys, because I always, let's see. Alrighty, sorry about that, you guys. I'm out here in the South, in the country, so you know, I'm gonna lose service. But let's jump straight to it, okay, you guys? So understanding that compound interest is, like I said, understanding the results over time, building that interest, building that momentum. The more you do, the more you build. So if you're in trying to build a YouTube, you're not going to get 1,000 followers overnight unless you're paying or really marketing and pushing and getting people to subscribe. All right, it's going to take that time to build your content, build your channel, really figure out what your niche is. Okay, so compound interest can help in a myriad of a lot of ways. Okay, you guys, understanding the little that you do will build over time. Okay, what is the little? Okay, so I'll give you some few examples of what the little that you can do now. Okay, because a lot of people see people being big, a lot of people seeing them in the starlight or see them sponsoring their events and things of that sort, and they're like, oh wow, they're really doing things, you know. But it's understanding that it's levels. Okay, so a few levels is studying, preparation, taking your time to prepare, read books, read things on wealth, read things on money, read things on your sphere of influence that you're trying to gain dominance in. Okay, you can't have the authority if you're not reading, if you're not studying, if you're not applying it to your life. Okay, and another way you can apply things, you know, as an example for me, Young Money Muggles, getting into investments, understanding the power of an investment, and understanding the different types of interest. So compound interest is over time, it grows, and that it builds more capital. It builds more of a what's the word? I can't even grasp what I'm trying to say right now. But it builds that increase over in the end, okay? So in the end, your net worth, okay, is going to be a million. Okay, why? Because you've grown a little of this in real estate, you've grown a little of this in a business, you've grown a little of this in one investment with another person's business, and over time it accrues and it accumulates to you, and then you're able to have all of those things under you. All right, like I told you before, resilience is diversity. All right, you guys? So if you want to have a resilient lifestyle, if you want to live where you're always abounding, okay? That's what we're supposed to be doing, living from glory to glory, faith to faith, always abounding in the works, okay? So we need to learn how to go from one level to the next, how to accrue and use what we have from one level and allow it to leverage us Relationships is a way of compound interest. Okay, you guys, I'm in marketing, I'm in branding. The way I get things out to other people is building a market, building a pool of people, building a clientele so that I can pull back and reach to them. I can pull back and talk to them. I can pull back and offer a service or a product to them that they may be in need of, okay? Too many of us ruin relationships, and we aren't living integral lives or a good ethical life that people don't want to deal with us, either in business or even just in a personal life. Look, I messed up. I've made mistakes before. We all make mistakes. I'm still making mistakes and paying for those mistakes, okay? But you need to learn how to build good equity with people, okay? It matters. And this helps with the compound interest, because as you get into new business adventures, as you start new endeavors, you're able to pull on that group, on that source of people that you have, and you're able to talk to them. Hey, look, I have this exciting new thing, and I'm excited about it, and I really want you to try it. I really want you to do this. And then boom, because they trust you, they know your work ethic, they know what you're doing, they know that you have a good track of being a good person that does what they're supposed to do, they come with you, all right? So, compound interest, you guys, growing over time. Budget. If you're gonna budget, understand how to account for everything. This helps, and this helps with compound interest. In what way? Okay, if you have 1,300, sorry, there's a little dog, he wants. Sorry, you guys, we're gonna get this figured out one way or another. I promise you, I promise you. But I'm not doing what I'm doing now, like, because of something that happened overnight. This took time. This took resilience. This took a lot of patience. This took a lot of hard work. This took a lot of, like I said, patience is waiting and knowing when it's your time, okay? Knowing when it's time to study, when it's time to invest, when it's time to actually go out and get people and talk to people and network, you know? We're so inclusive and we're so introvert that we forget and we are afraid to talk to others, all right? And for those that are coming back on this live, I'm so sorry. I'm down south right now. We're expand and drink to shrink. It's blowing my mind, okay? We are here in South Carolina now. I went to North Carolina, Statesville, which is my family's hometown, my father's side, to do business there. But compound interest, that little bit over time, it grows, okay? So now I'm here in South Carolina, teaching my sister how to help with drink to shrink. Not only that, but we have a few other people that are coming over soon that I'm going to do an orientation with, okay? So, little bit over time grows, okay? This is just an example. So, like I said, hey, you guys, sorry it keeps cutting out. I'm in South Carolina. I'm trying to be quick. I might just make this a whole YouTube compilation to make it better for you guys. So, those that are watching this, I'm sorry if the editing isn't as good. It just keeps cutting off from the service, but we're doing the best we can, all right? Back to it. Eighth wonder of the world, okay, you guys? Understanding, like I said, a little bit over time helps. Stop beating yourself up. Stop telling yourself where you should be, okay? You will get there. If it's meant for you, if it's in you, we all have a book. We all have our lives already prescribed. God says, I knew you before you were born. He knows your life. He has everything established for you. It's your job to believe it. It's your job to rise up to it, okay? So, understanding compound interest. You're going to get there. The little you do, the more you'll get. The little you do, the more you'll get. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the hard work, you guys. Keep going. Don't fight it. Don't tell yourself what you're not supposed to be doing, okay? Because new always feels different. You've never experienced it. So try this thing. This is a new thing that I'm bringing to the group that I'm talking to you guys about. This is a newness, okay? And it's gonna feel afraid. I understand, but this will help you in the end. Like I said, investments. I'm learning from compound interest because of my investments, you guys. I'm here for a whole week. Business. I'm able to work business, and it's mind blowing me. It's my apostle said it's the month of uncommon. So that's what I'm stepping in. But to be able to help others, to be able to be in the position to give people an opportunity to grow, to learn that we're not doing that stuff over here, get rich quick. No, we're doing, if you put in the work, if you take your time, if you build, if you continue over and over again, you will have the increase that you need, okay? You will have it. You have to stay persistent. Like I said, resilience in diversity. Let me let him in. Resilience in diversity. Can he come in? He's been barking. Resilience in diversity, you guys. Understand how to be resilient, how to fight. Fight, fight, fight. And as you are resilient and you pick up more things, we have a cleaning business. We have Amazon FBA. We have Drink to Shrink. We are now currently trying to get more real estate, all right? Things are building and it's making it so worth it in the end, okay? Like I can't even get my words together sometimes because I'm just so amazed by it. You never know when it's going to be your time. All right? I'm trying to get my lighting back. Done messed me up. The dog done messed me up, Lord. You never know when it's going to be your time, okay? You never know when it's going to be your time. You have to understand the law of seed time and harvest. Okay? They say you reap what you sow, but they say it in a bad way all the time. But think about it in a reassuring way. Think about it in a good way. Think about it in a comforting way. The more you are sowing, the more you will reap. Compound interest. Think about it, you guys. Here, flow with me here. Hear me, okay? The more seeds you're putting, the more endeavors you're trying, and make sure that you're getting it down packed before you go to the next thing, okay? I learned that with Amazon and the cleaning business. It got frustrating, but I'm thank God that I was able to have a business partner, Andre, who helped with Amazon, okay? But it got tight where I was like, I can't go to Amazon and check on my products, and then we hire a quality manager, but they're not doing their job right, so I'd rather just go and do it instead of paying all this money, and then I go and do it, then I got a quality manager for China, so now we're dealing with... All right, so back to what I was saying, all right? Compound interest grows. So we had Amazon FBA, then we had the cleaning business, then we grew from the cleaning business to having, excuse me, Drink to Shrink. So we did the Drink to Shrink. And then we have our His Hands Consulting that I've been personally just building myself. It's my marketing and branding that, that's how I stay afloat from everything else. I'm really good at marketing, really good at helping businesses brand their company and stay in the black. It's been, results have been proven. So that's all I can say. So for that, it's to the point where now that's a business. That's a part of the business. I had to actually emulate His Hands Consultant and allow and hire other people to go and record. And my YouTube videos, they're C quality. They're subpar. But I have people that work for me that are they are awesome with their editing. They're working on my intro right now. Like, things are about to go. But it happened from compound interest. It happened from doing a little bit over time. I'm here in South Carolina now, opening more business. Little over time, it grows. Okay, that's all I'm trying to tell you guys. That's what I want you to understand. Okay, it's getting a little cold even though the sun's out. I don't know where that draft just came from. But compound interest, you guys. Understanding that the little bit you're doing over time is going to grow. I'm sorry that the video kept cutting out, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to do my best, my due diligence to hurry up and edit it and post this one on YouTube, because I got people texting me. I'm looking at my phone right now. I got people texting me like, this is good, keep going. But I got to get off because I don't want it to cut off on me again. But I love you guys. Keep your head up. This is only the beginning. We're about to come on this weekend and talk more about money. If you have any questions about finances, financial literacy, I am not, I am certified as far as, I don't have my, 50, whatever. I'm not certified. Let's just say I ain't certified. I'm gonna go straight up. Okay. I'm working on it, but I have other financial planners, people who are certified, people who went to MSU, Morgan State, Penn State in the group, and we're going to come on. We're fired up. We're going to talk about wealth building. All right. This Saturday, tune into the Tight Knit Radio Show. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you look for that episode that's going to be this weekend. Okay, it's going to be on the YouTube. They're always on the YouTubes, but from 1 to 2, it's going to be Wealth Building Saturday. It's going to be Paul Mooney's sons, the Mooney twins, Dwayne and Daryl Mooney. They're going to be on, and they're going to be talking with you guys about investments and how you can leverage your money, leverage yourself, and grow. So let's do this, you guys. All right, March Money Madness. I love you. Bye-bye.